Hey guys, welcome to Financial Health and Wealth, where we educate you in various ways to improve your life financially and live long, healthy lives. Today we're going to talk about whether you should live with your parents. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, then like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll know about future videos. Let's get started. This year has taken a financial toll on millions of people. You may be looking at your options right now and not liking what you see. Do you stick it out and try to make it work? Get a second job until your hours go up? Or call your parents and see if your old room is available? Plenty of people move back in with their parents. Data found that 37% of Californians and close to 1.9 million people in Canada between 18 and 64 live with their parents. That might not sound ideal, but is it really that bad? Here are some pros and cons to consider before deciding to move back home. So the pros. Living with your parents isn't necessarily the end of the world. For starters, it might be cheaper than renting an apartment or buying a house depending on the deal your parents offer you. Negotiating rent with your mom is typically easier than wrangling with a landlord. The main benefit of moving back home is you get to save on the cost of living on your own. That can be a huge amount of savings depending on where you live. Another benefit of those savings, you can use that extra money to pay off your student loan debt, car loan, or any other personal loan. Paying off your loans faster can help you save on interest, since there's less time for it to add up. And getting out of debt faster can make it easier to make other big life moves, like buying that car or home. You can find your dream job now. When you're facing rent, utilities, and other bills, you don't get to be quite as picky about your source of income. Not having those expenses gives you the time to reflect on what you really want out of your career and say no to jobs that don't get you there. Also, when you live at home, you'll be surrounded by people you love. That can be a serious boost to your mental health and give you some footing for your next move. And you can't forget that free food is awesome, if that's part of the deal. Now on to the cons. Moving back in might not necessarily be all rainbows and sunshine. It can be incredibly demoralizing for many people. We tend to estimate our self-worth and how much we've accomplished by our independence from our parents. It's easy to see living with our parents as a step back. Plus, it can encourage laziness. Not having to hustle for food and rent can remove a sense of urgency from your work. Nothing motivates you quite like the imminent threat of bankruptcy. Moving back home can also damage your social life. Chances are your parents and your friends don't live in the same neighborhood, and now going out for drinks includes a 30-minute drive or a very expensive Uber. Your relationship with your family could take a beating as well. Maybe your parents were looking forward to being empty nesters. They don't like your friends, or they have completely different views from you on serious issues. Before you move home, consider your family dynamic and if living there would aggravate or help you work through the tension points in your relationship. And speaking of relationships, you may not start new ones while sharing space with your parents. Some people find it difficult to date or Netflix and chill with a potential partner when they're in someone else's house. So if you must move back in with your parents, do it with a plan. Maybe you give yourself 6 months at home to get yourself off the ground. Your goal might be more long-term, like caring for a parent. Just remember to take it in stride and don't let it derail your life. So thanks for watching, and as always, hit the like and subscribe button to keep getting future content, and go ahead and tap that notification bell while you're at it. Enjoy the rest of your day.